let's have a look. Right, hang on. It takes a while for it to get sorted. Okay, we're live. Howdy, partners! Okay, right, this is a quick update on our last one, which, as you know, resulted in a failure. Our first one, which was a bit disappointing. I must admit, I went to bed a bit flat that night. But we learned from it, and we're going to go with fewer this time. We're going to go with about 5, 6 maximum each, and try and do that follow technique where each one follows the one in front, so they're all in a long line, and just get the front two, which is Jess with hers and me with mine, doing the damage at the front, and just letting the others just follow behind, and you know, if something creeps up behind us, maybe they'll get them. And they'll stay basically on track. That's the hope, anyway. And then we'll try it again. But it's a quick update on the last one. Okay, what happened? What has happened since then? Well, I'll tell you what's happened since then. We have found a new buddy. I found one of these going through the forest. I'm trying to find a high-level female T-Rex. I only saw one in the entire go around the map. Well, when I say entirely around the edge of the map, I mean, I don't mean every single spot, but all the places where it's likely to be. So Carno Island, around the mountains, all around the river there, around the the forest with the very thick trees. Yeah, I only saw one, and he was level 20. So yeah, it's proving extremely difficult. Oh, it would go dark, wouldn't it? Let me see what the time is. Don't worry, the time goes extremely fast at night time. So we have a new buddy, which is this guy, which is great because he can climb stuff. I don't know if he can climb a door. Can he climb a door? Or a bit slippery for him. But yeah, I took him on a little. I think he was about level 20, and he went up 7 levels. Managed to get a little bit some prime meat in him, about 3 in him. It took a little while, and I only just did it before he woke up because I didn't have any stimulant on me. Narcotics. Only had one, so I had to go around collecting tons and tons of berries. So yeah, right. So recap on the last one. Right, I've been sending lots of stuff because the quickest way for me to get black pearls is do it through Ragnarok. Because right outside my base, in this kind of large lake there, if I go down to the sunken ship part of Ragnarok, there are always a load of these things down there, and I can just go around that whole bundle. Sometimes get knocked out, but not very often. Well, the Megala gets knocked out, but usually we've killed them all by then, and then we mop it all up, and I usually get around about the 40 mark. And then if I go away, transfer that 40, come back, and then go and do the whole thing again. Usually they've all reformed, so I'll keep doing it. So I've been doing about 4 or 5 of those yesterday, so it's been a long time doing that. Getting some more here, and I've just used up the last of the lot, and I've been collecting crystal and tons of metal again. I went around the mountain, because my mountain I've only got to get 4 or 5 lots, and that's enough to completely fill him up. And just about me carrying him back, and that's usually about 15 to 1600 metal at a time. So that's not bad. And I don't use all of the mountains, so that's why this is such a great spot, because there's tons of metal here. Right, so what I've done with all that, with the black pearls, is I've done this. So let me turn that off, although maybe turn that back on. I have created some more armor. Yes, we have some with new colors. So let me show you this. Well, let me show you it better than that. Right, let's see. Let's put on the new armor. Alright, we gotta wait for the sun to come out, but yes. I've got some nice beautiful colors. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? What do you think, eh? I reckon that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know how to go backwards. Oh, it's the trigger. Right, okay. Yeah, there you go. New battle armor. Da, da, da. We will get our revenge somehow. So now we can do all the fly stuff and all that lot. What's that? This requires... Oh yeah, we need airmen. Yeah, alright. Yeah, well actually I'm not going to wear it now. I'm just showing you there. So yeah, we'll go back. I usually wear metal all the time. That's my normal thing. So I'm just going to save this for the boss battle. I don't want to wear it out. But yeah, so I've done all that. So Jess has still got hers because she quit out. And yeah, I made a big mistake there. I noticed. we made a few mistakes. I'll tell you. Let me just recap the mistakes that I made. Is when I watch these videos, you know, they all started near enough with everything already prepared. There was no like, oh, this is what you need to do, blah blah blah. It was just, here it is at the start, let's go in and do our fight. So, didn't get much about preparation at all. Okay, the only preparation I got was somebody just mentioned, you know, this amount of health, this amount of melee damage, and ours were higher than both of those. But yeah, so nobody threw out any, which is what I thought. What happened was when it came to the actual main overseer part, after you've gone through the whole tunnel bit, what I did was, you know, as I was looking at, you know, the guy was, you know, looking around and all that lot and setting up his guys, you know, the others were obviously doing that in the background. So when I turned around and saw a load of extra ones, I thought they were just putting them out of the cryopods, but no, they weren't. They were just walking them through because they were all in a very long line, about 5 lots of players. So yeah, made a mistake on that. And then the second mistake I made was I said I flew in on the on our new, you know, our tech suit. He did not fly in on his tech suit. He flew in on his glide suit, and then, you know, all the way in, and then the Giga, he just ran up around until it fell in the lava. So he was able to get past the lava as well. So not a problem. And then he just did the whole fight up in the air, shooting at the things. But he had ascendant. I think he had an ascendant pump action shotgun. He had extra food. So what I've been doing is doing some cooking as well. So what I found was also he used this steak. So I've done some of these shadow steaks. They only last for about 3 minutes. So we're going to split this between us. So we're going to take the Kalian soup first of all, and then afterwards we're going to take the Freya curry. I've got my fortitude very high now. It was 13, I do believe, 12 or 13. It is now 41.6. It was higher than Jess, and Jess said she wasn't losing any health. So 41 ought to comfortably do it. So I've just reduced a couple of stats like food, oxygen and stuff like that. But I've still put a lot on melee and a lot on health as usual. But yeah, stuck a load in that. So that should make sure I don't die, because really, I mean, we may have actually done it, because Link and Zelda are incredibly high on health, you know, about over 100,000, about 134, 150 to 60. So they could have gone on for quite a long time, and they do, you know, about 5,000 damage. So they may well have done it, but the fact that I died is what ruined it, because I did not, you know, I didn't think of the old fortitude. You know, I've always, you know, gone in and just took my torch in the northern area on the map, and it's never really been a problem. So I've never really bothered about fortitude, because I can go practically anywhere on the map without any problem. So that's why it's low on this particular one. So that's that. Now the other thing I wanted to do was this, for a bit of fun, just to kind of finish off the video, because it's not going to be a long one. It's just giving you a little recap. What went wrong, what mistakes I made, and yeah, maybe I ought to listen to Jess, because Jess seems to be the one that looks it all up. I mean, I can't be bothered, to be honest. Right, we're going to finish off, I think, with Thylacolo, our newly acquired Thylacolo. I did do a practice just now. We did climb it, and I see it. And we're going to climb all the way to the top of Orthanc. You might like this. As I kind of missed there. Yeah, it's kind of getting it right. The right bit. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky. He's getting him to, grab. He doesn't seem to be very effective at grabbing. Yeah, it's a bit iffy, I must admit, this guy. He's very much a hit or miss, isn't he? It's like, go up, and then you got to keep jumping and trying to grab and see if he eventually grabs. But yeah, it's very hit or miss, I'm afraid. It's not like you can go sideways, is it? So you can like get it slightly out like that. Yeah, you can't really do that either. Right, so there. Of course, the problem is getting down. Because, I haven't thought that one out. Oh, that's a bit fast. Now, I'm not going to walk down the stairs, but we could go on our lift, of course. Although, probably, me jumping off probably commit suicide, wouldn't I? Hang on. Let me... How can I do this? How can I walk him on? Which is a bit like Pokemon. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. Is it possible for you to just walk on here without knocking me off? Oh, I don't think it's turned on anyway. Okay, forget that. Get that idea. It's not turned on. So we may have to do a jump. We have to do a thigh-low jump. Maybe into the water might be a good one. Not that we'll last. Right, ready? Right. So the way of finishing off. A little bit of fun. Yay! And then we kind of jump off at the last minute. And usually that does not... he shouldn't harm himself. Because they don't seem to. And I should only take a bit of damage. So that's what the technique is, apparently. Perfected by Jess. And used by your Uncle Ray. Right, so I just took this guy out for a bit of killing spree. Got him from level, I think 27 up to the level he is now, which is up to 46. So, yeah, he leveled up very fast. Hello, so much going on. So I'm actually putting it into melee, actually. Okay, I just repositioned everybody, and now they've all repositioned themselves again. So that's something I got to do. I'll see you all next time, and we'll come back stronger. We shall do it. We are determined. So yeah, I'm going to keep this guy in here, inside the four walls here. Our new addition to the family. And yeah, we could possibly use this guy and crawl up the walls in the cave, get in trouble, run. It's not a bad idea. I'm going to put him on passive. I just want to stay. So that's the update. We've done the new armor. We're not ready to go yet because we're still looking for this high level Dino, and I haven't really got enough at the moment. Where do you think you're going? Oh, you're following me, are you? Well, stop following me then. But yeah, we haven't really got that many left. We got one, because these really the ones we're kind of working with. Maybe I ought to take a mega thing, although they're probably not a lot good. But yeah, those are the two that I'm breeding, because this one's got a slightly higher on the melee. So I'm looking for an actual female with good melee ability. Because this one at the moment's got good strength. In fact, what's Gary got? He's not... Well, yeah, this one's health is 7,400. But Gina's is 22,000. So she is high on that. So I've only got get her with... Well, actually, I'm looking for a female with very high health and melee, but yeah, so I could kind of, I don't know, maybe lose Gary, I don't know, because he hasn't got anything any good there. He's got a lot of level ups, I'll give him that. So yeah, I don't really want to use these egg ones because I'm kind of experimenting with those, but we could use Sven and Camilla. We'll probably use, we might use Deirdre. Deirdre. But we have a new link. So let me just show you our new link. We're quite low level at the moment. So let's see, we have Zelda Reborn. Just here. Yeah, I didn't really reposition all these guys, but you know, they're like... I sort of tune in the background there. So this is Zelda Reborn. And then we have... Where's Link? Linky baby! Shame we lost all our Link, wasn't it? There he is, Link's Revenge. He's already at it, look, see? He hadn't even got the Master Sword yet, where, you know, the other Link had the Master Sword, so he's got to find that. Oh, I see, you're nibbling at this guy, are you? Well, you know, you shouldn't mess with me. You know, Link has faced far worse than piranhas. And yeah, and Link... It's just, well, actually... Oh, actually, it's gone up. Yeah, he's, as you can see, because I think he does come from Link and Zelda, so we made sure they both come from Link and Zelda. So they were 59 and 42 at the time, although when we first got them they were only level 5. But because we mated those two at the higher level, which is why I waited, you know, he's got good, you know, good on the health there, and melee is not awful. I mean, that's as good as the other two high level ones. So he's you know, you quickly catch up. He does need lots and lots of level up. So these two will not be ready yet, and I don't know when they're going to be ready. But again, this one is, you know, good, you know, very similar. But that's because again, same mother and father. So very similar stats there. So, which is about right, because, you know, they're both, you know, linked together in a way, can't they? So that's all there is for now. I'll see you, I should be live on YouTube later this afternoon at 3 o'clock with Ark Survival on Scorched Earth, I do believe. And I'll see you next time. And guess what, guys? I'll see you later. And we're just back to our flak armour. Just to finish off. And, yeah, oh, by the way, let me show you, yeah. Found a fundamental error that I was making in this game and just pointed it out. Oh, this means I can walk. Whenever I can't open that door, apparently it just disappears into the mist. So yeah, another thing I found out, I was always doing my gunpowder on here, right? I just said to me after, or I think it was after the fight or before, why aren't I using the chemistry set, Dad? And I said, well, I've only used it for substrate doodah. But guess what? If you do the gunpowder in here, it goes incredibly fast. Ridiculously fast. The same with the drugs. They go probably 10 times the speed of what they're going in the smithy. So yeah, we crafted an absolute ton of gunpowder. Now, that's only what's left. But we crafted millions of stuff. And it did it super fast. So that was a big mistake I was making. And the other mistake I was making is when I do ammo now, there's no need to wait till the old smithy does it on its usual slow pace. Oh no, you do it on this one now, because I didn't realise it was doing everything else as well. I thought this was just the tech. But if I go here and craft these, again, it's super high speed. So I crafted super high speed load of these. We give ourselves all those millions of bullets. Well, crafted ourselves 150 bullets each. Yeah, look, now I can't walk through it. Now it should work, technically. Although, you know, you tell me, does it? So yeah, that's why we've got a ton of bullets now. Which I think are in there. I don't know why I'm showing you, really. I mean, you know, it's gone. It's almost like you don't believe me. But anyway, it's here somewhere. Finally getting some ascendant gear. I put it up to 100, and yeah, all I got today and the last couple of days was some journeyman stuff. Slightly better, and a giddy top, which is a normal primitive one, but I did get an apprentice one. Wow, so things have picked up slightly by going from, I do believe it was something like 5 or 10 up to 100. So that's a dramatic leap. And what do I get? Just get a journeyman. Wow, what have you got to put up? 500 or something to get any kind of decent stuff? No one knows what happened to my bullets. I think it's because I died, wasn't it? I lost all the bullets. But, oh no, I think this is Jess's bullets. There she is, sluck in the corner. There she is, look. Again in a weird position. This time she decided she was hover standing up with one arm. Which is pretty sensational, really. So yeah, yeah. So anyway, that's the thing. By the way, I'm just letting these fires burn away like mad. Going to get charcoal, because charcoal is a big hold up. I'll see you all next time. I'll leave you with a picture of all those three, although it looks like one of them's been nicked. But that's for the boss fight I do believe. So next one I'll do will be me taking on the brood mother, gamma, beta, alpha on my own. So if you'd like to see that, let me know. It should be pretty quick. With our lesser ones though, it might not be so quick. But yeah, we have got Jess managed to rescue hers by crashing out. So we've got all of these. And they're not bad stats, so they'll probably be alright for the brood mother. You know, there's about 9 of them there. So I just got to do a few more eggs and level them up a bit. And I'll probably take on the brood mother just to hone them in, test the metal kind of thing. And then I'll see you all next time. Sorry, I've dragged on far too long. Sorry about that. I'll see you next time. Bye everybody, and guess what? I'll see you later, okay? Bye for now. Bye!